49ers position look moves to the safety spot. This is going to be fascinating because the 49ers top 2023 draft pick, Ji'Ayir Brown, obviously checks in at this position. So safeties are all the way down here on the depth chart. Last year, statistically, Talanoa Hufanga and Tashawn Gibson Sr. were two of the best safeties in football. Gibson was top two in both run defense and pass defense metrics last year. 4 interceptions on the year. Hufanga, awesome as well. He actually earned all-pro status. The 49ers had one of the best duos in football at the safety position. The interesting thing moving forward is that Gibson's going to be 33, so he obviously might only have one season left. And the 49ers did draft Ji'Ayir Brown, who had 4 interceptions over the offseason program and is the only player in college football to exit to the NFL draft this year to have 10 interceptions over the past 2 seasons. So Brown is a pick machine. He's got instincts. He's got versatility. And when I look at this and I hear the 49ers talking about 3 safety sets, I say, well, Gibson will start. Hufanga will start. But how quickly does it take Ji'Ayir Brown to move into a starting spot? Well, maybe it doesn't matter because the 49ers have such interchangeability. Brown can slot in as a nickel back if needed instead of Isaiah Oliver. He can slot in as a third linebacker if needed because we talk about the nickel package only using the top 2 standard linebackers. Ji'Ayir Brown can play closer to the line of scrimmage. And hell, the 49ers might even want 3 safeties. They might want an extra guy in the post against obvious passing attacks. So how Steve Wilks, who is a DB specialist, mixes and matches his safeties is going to be mighty interesting. This is a position where the 49ers have considerable depth, and they now have that longer-term project in Ji'Ayir Brown because they obviously are going to be investing a lot of time, and they've already invested some draft capital in him to be a future starter. But as far as depth goes, George Odom is one of the best special teams players in football, led the NFL in special teams tackles. And then you've got your practice squad guys or your projections. Miles Hartsfield, that'll be interesting because he played for Steve Wilks in Carolina. And Wilks has him in here with the 49ers right now to help embed the system with the younger players. But will Hartsfield make the team as well as a safety, as a veteran defensive back who's familiar with the defensive coordinator? Other names include Taylor Hawkins, Quantrez Knight, who was out during the offseason program with a brace on his wrist, and Avery Young out of Rutgers. A lot of versatility in this room, a lot of new names, but at the top, that's where it's most interesting. Ji'Ayir Brown out of Penn State. He's going to be playing a lot, even as a rookie.